Welcome, everyone. If you're new here, my name is Jane, and this is the Divine Healing Oracle channel. Now, I was guided to bring this message. They gave me a big download, and when I was bringing up some cards, these cards fell out. And it actually has a lot to do with what my download is about. So I just kept them out on the table. So I'm just going to get right into it because Spirit really just wants this message out there. So this card number 22, reflection, my download is exactly what this card is. And it says, like my download was about, it's a wake up call, and that I was getting a lot of birds coming in. And so that tells me it's a divine message. I also see like the birds here flying over this woman in number 24. And this card is about exhaustion. So I think that, or while I feel or believe that you're going through a lot of exhausting energy, and it's because like there's a new frequency because the earth is rising. You see both of these figures here are rising. The earth is vibrating in a different frequency, and it's bringing all these changes to the universe, because like we're all one, right? So all everything changes. It's like that ripple effect. So a lot of transformation is taking place, not just with you, but with the earth, of everyone. So what they're saying is that they want you to be alert and mindful. And there's two things in particular that they want you to be mindful and alert about. The first one is your emotional state. And your emotional state, it is because of the frequency, but it's more than just that. It's there's two main things that they wanted me to talk about with your emotional state. So it's either you're in the category A1, you have unresolved trauma or painful situations, and those emotions are resurfacing, and they need to transmute that energy. And or you're in category 2, which is B, number 2, which is you're absorbing that energy from your environment. And there's other reasons that you can as well, but those don't apply to this message today. You could be somebody that has gone through like great personal loss, and right now you could have been somebody that I think what's going on is that you're somebody that is a lot like me, like you're really highly evolved, and that like your chakras are all lined up and are online, I heard. So I think what's going on is you need to defend your emotional well-being. So you need to set boundaries, not just in like relationships, but physically. You need to protect yourself like you would protect like you're young, because you have to, and that's why they want you to be aware of your surroundings and be alert and mindful of them, because you could be walking it, like put up a barrier before you enter like public situations, because I think that you're somebody that is really I heard earthbound, but I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, it's funny that they brought up earthbound because of these two cards where the individuals are floating. You could be seeing number 22, you could be seeing number 33, and you could be seeing number 24. And the other thing too is I got number 424 coming in, and that is that's like a need for structure. So I think this is where they're talking about like your boundaries, and putting up that defensive wall between you and your environment. I also had I saw a yellow butterfly. And that has a lot to do with like the frequency, and blue jays, crow, and I had a vision of an eagle. So you could be seeing like a blue, you could, and it was just one blue jay, and it was just one crow, it was just one butterfly, and it was, you know, the vision of one eagle. So you could just be seeing, like, you could just be seeing like one, you could be seeing any of these things, but yellow is a really significant color for this reading, and also blue. And like, of course, the crow is black, and you know, like the birds represent like divine messages. Like these messages are coming in. So we're going to get into this. So this reflection card here, you'll notice that, you know, of course, he has the reflection of the water, but above these dragonflies, there's actually an electric eel, and that is the wake up call they want you to recognize. Also, like when you get a reflection in water, the deeper, like the more light that penetrates that water, so the greater the reflection. So this is talking about like the light that is like transmuting into you, that's lighting you. Like it can only go so far when there's emotional instability going on. Okay. So we're going to move on to see what else Spirit wants us to bring out here and find out what else they want us to know. Okay, so where do you want to go from here? Okay, so they want me to bring out one of these. This here, they want me to bring out one of these cards here to read later. Purpose, co-creating reality. One of your main purposes is to co-create a better world. Is this the card? Number 9. Okay. Is there another card here? Do you want me to read? Oh. Okay, Spirit. Whoopsie. Look at that. And then you have manifesting energy and structure. Again, talking about that structure, the need for structure. Okay, you don't want to look. And then emotions too came out. It's a beautiful card. Your negative and uncomfortable emotions indicate that you need to change your beliefs and perspectives. What is this energy one? Okay, to manifest more multidimensional possibilities, become more open and flexible. Energy and structure. Yeah. Okay. Which cards do you want here, Spirit? They want all of these. Okay. Okay. Like this. Yeah. Okay. They want me to bring them out how they came out in order. I think it has something to do with with like the cards that are above it. Yeah, and then it comes out number 8, evolution. Be grateful for what you have rather than wishing for something else. That's weird, but you have the manifesting. Isn't that what wishes are about? Okay, let's move on here. Okay, let's move these up a little bit here. So I don't have a lot of room. Put these up here a little bit. Okay. All right, Spirit, where do you want to go from here? Okay. So they want me to bring out one of these. Awakening number 5. You are no longer letting people dictate and run your life for you. Okay. Let's see here. They want me to put this one aside. Auric Field 52. It is time to call an energy protection to shield, clear, strengthen your aura. And that's what I was talking about allowing these defend your emotional well-being and set boundaries. Not just in relationships either, like but physically. Protect yourself. Just like you would protect your young. Well, 37, fear on the bottom. Your fears are keeping you from moving forward into life that you deserve. Okay. We're going to leave that one up there. Oh. Okay. Hold on. My dog wants to go out. Okay. All right, Spirit. Okay. They're asking me to bring out one of these animal cards here. All right, Spirit. All right. They're going to have me read something out of this rock pool here. And they want me to read this auric field. So there's something here they want you to do, or that you can do, to protect yourself. You might really resonate with ocean and the water. You know, I noticed that there's a lot of yellow out in these cards too. You know, this is like a fairy too. So you could be, you know, and I noticed that there's a mermaid as well. Like you could be into these mystical beings, or you resonate with them or something. Okay, Spirit, what do you want here to this card? Dolphin play, swim in a happy joy of living. Inhale, confidence, and exhale, fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. And you know, they brought up fear twice. You know, they brought out like they brought out the humpback singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Align with the power in your soul. Align with the power in your soul. I think that they keep drawing me to this card, so I think that is referring to that. There's something in there they want me to read. All right, Spirit, what card do you want to come out here? Okay. So the vision of that eagle, that told me that this is going to be like a highly spiritual reading. The strength, the greatness, yeah, because they showed me a lion as well, which is all about strength. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. What's this one here? Look, and I had the vision of that eagle. Mastery. Ooh, Spirit. What does this say? You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Wow. Holy, wow, Spirit. You know, and you'll notice how, oh my gosh, you know, and when I had that vision too, that eagle was flying like that. Well, it was flying this direction, and I got that same vision before I started this reading. Look, and I just split it on whale again. Oh my God, and I just split on dolphins again. Wow, Spirit. Okay, Let's go on. You know what? Because they brought up that fear, the fear a couple times. I think what they mean by that fear is that you're not allowing yourself. Oh, okay, because they're just like they're saying that when you go in here with this with the reflection that they want you to like turn inward, they're they're saying that they're prompting us to go inward and view our emotional state and then ask. You could be asking, why am I feeling this way? You could be asking yourself that. And you know what I mean? And that's why they were saying it's because of the new frequency. So but the emotional state could be for two different things. It could be because unresolved traumas, or you're absorbing it from the people or places that you're putting yourself into. That's why they want this auric field number. And that's number 7 too. Number 7 is a highly spiritual number. So is number 11. Yeah. Yeah, they brought it up with the 2s and the 4s. Plus, they already gave me that, 424 mess number. Okay, what is it they want here? All right, so they want me to bring out a bird call. Oh, look at that bluebird. Oh, it's not a blue jay though. Okay, let's see here. They want me to bring out one of these. So I did see that crow and the blue jay too. Wow, spirit. Saw that vision of the eagle, and you bring out the eagle. That's amazing. Okay. This one? It was flying in the air, so a starling. Find strength in social community and achieve your goals. Oh, look, lovebirds. Passionate declarations can lead to love. Oh, they're so pretty. Is there another message here, Spirit? Is there another card? They did show me the bee. Actually, what started this whole reading was a bee sting. I got a bee sting when I was out the other day, and I'm just like, what's up with the bee sting? And then I heard a wake up call, and I'm just like, okay. Take heed of those who give warnings. Oh my God, spirit, no joke. And though they couldn't bring out the bee to give me that message, I noticed that they brought out that it has a yellow, because I kept saying like yellow had a lot to do with it and with the bee, right? That's why I was thinking the yellow. Plus I saw the yellow butterfly. Take heed of those who give warnings. There you go. And then, I see the number 3 here too. So you could be seeing 333, 222. You could be seeing 4s. Okay, spirit. I don't know if you can see all of these cards or not. That was amazing. This eagle, though. That's cool. I love when they do this. Like, I just love it when it happens. It just blows me away every time. Makes me chuckle. All right. Let's see here. Okay, what else did they want, Spirit? They want me to read you something here about this rock pool. Okay. The rock pool. See, this is why they want this structure, because I think they want to lift you into a higher thing here. What's rock pool? Standing out. Okay, what is they want here? The message is, don't hide in the shadows. Show your true colors. Celebrate your originality and stand out from the crowd in all your flamboyant glory. Yeah. Okay, what is this? It says, dive into your inner diva. Okay, so it says, close your eyes and imagine you are sitting by a tranquil rock pool at the seaside. As you gaze into the shallow waters, an anemone opens. From within the anemone, a tiny water fairy appears, and like a miniature ballerina, he or she begins to twirl their way up through the water. As this dance diva breaks the surface, you realize it is an aspect of your own soul, which houses all your hidden gifts and talents. What do you see? Is there something you've always wanted to do, but feel too shy or unsure of yourself to pursue it? This part of you surfaces now as permission to begin it. The fairy merges with you so you may shine your light. Open your eyes. Wow, spirit. Okay, so this is why they were bringing up about your purpose and your co-creating. Okay. Wow. And like little tide pool, rock pools, that's where like all the little um animals collect when the tide goes out, right? And it's like a little mini community. Yeah, spirit. Wow. Okay. So what else did you want here? I just feel like they want me to read something else. You want this one here? Purpose. Something about your purpose they want you to know, which is kind of cool. Okay. But see, yeah, like when you're in your creativity, like when you're like, what are your hidden talents? If you're like trying to draw them out, like they're saying, like you probably already know, because that is actually saying like, what are your hidden talents? And it's time, because that co-creating, that when you're doing that, like you're also going to start resonating. Oh, it's to help you with the frequency. It'll help. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it'll help you with the frequency, they said. Okay, number 9, purpose. Purpose, number 9. Okay, what does it say? One of your purposes is to co-create a better world through seeing and accepting the truth of every situation, and then choosing to respond to each person or circumstance with love, joy, trust, and compassion. You co-create your reality with every breath you take, every feeling you have, and every thought you think. You are more powerful than you know. Use your power to bring harmony and balance into everything you think, say, or do, co-creating a better world for all. This is part of your purpose here on Earth. Wow. Okay, so there's an advanced use. It says here, harmony. Part of your purpose is to find harmony in yourself and then bring that to the outer world to create a better life for all. And that's why they were saying, like, we're all one, right? And the earth is rising and bringing all these changes to the universe, and you have to become well, you don't have to become part of it, but wouldn't it be nice to become part of it? But you need the structure, and that's what they're talking about here, to bring the structure for yourself. And that, see, when you're living in your talents, that is like a high, bringing you into a higher frequency, so that you'll align more with the earth. And that's that co-creating, right? Finding those talents and gifts that you possess. All right, spirit, why do I keep trying to look this up? Okay, the harmony. Don't want me to go to that. Okay, harmony. Okay, harmony. Return to your heart to find natural balance and harmony, and then use that harmony in the outer world. Okay, and that's why they're bringing up the emotions. See, and that's what they're talking about. Like, I think you're around people that have that are projecting negativity on you. Yeah, because your negative and uncomfortable emotions indicate that a need to change your beliefs and perspective. So I think what's going on here is that this emotion, you've been going through a lot of emotional Your emotions are getting away from you. Yeah, and I see 911 here. So like that's like that wake up call, like, it's like that siren going off, just like in the very beginning with this electric eel and I got stung by the bee is my wake up call kind of thing. You know what I mean? To bring this whole message. So the auric field here. Let's see here. 52. Okay. Number 52. Take heed of those warnings. Okay, so this has been a warning. Number 52. Okay, what do you want here? Okay, you may be picking up energy that is sticking to your aura and causing you to feel depleted and unlike yourself. See, and that's what this card is about. Exhaustion, alert. Actually, yeah, there's alert again. Okay, let's see here. What does it say here? Okay, making you feel unlike yourself. It is time to call in and implement energy protection to clear and shield your aura. Just like I was talking about, that you have to defend your emotional well-being and set boundaries. Okay, so with the appearance of this card, your guides and angels are coming through to tell you to make energy hygiene a priority now. Just like you must take a shower to clean your physical body, you also need to clear your chakras and auras on a regular basis. If you have not been doing this consistently, it will explain why you are feeling weak, low on energy, and lethargic. You are also being guided to not only clear your auric field, but to shield it as well. There are many ways you can do this, and one of them is by working with your guides and angels. And see, and this is what I was talking about earlier when I was saying that you have to protect yourself, like you were going to protect your young, like put this shield around yourself of protection. Call on them for assistance as well as energy techniques to accomplish auric purification and restore energy balance. One great way to do this is through physical exercise or yoga, drinking plenty of water, staying hydrated. And it's all this water too. Well, that's why they brought up the water probably. Is another means of protecting, shielding, and clearing your energy field. The more sensitive you are, the more important it is for you to maintain proper energy hygiene. Follow the advice of your heavenly helpers, and you'll start to feel like yourself again in no time. So there's like an intuitive coaching questions here, and these questions are always really to help you like do that reflection. So how can you make your energy hygiene a priority, and what's the one thing that you could do better right now, and how much water do you drink? Is it enough? If you need to drink more, or how can you start to make adequate hydration a priority? Okay, so that's the message from Spirit today. And is there anything else, Spirit? They said, nope, it's all been, this is the message they wanted to bring. So with that, if you've made it this far, my dog is dreaming. If you've made it this far in the reading, please hit the like button and the share. And if you want more videos, hit the subscribe and notification. And Spirit will bring you more messages like this to help you on your journey. And with that, I'm going to bid you a good day, and I'm sending you all my love and light. And bye, everyone.